baby, now we got bad blood. You know we used to be mad love, so take a look what you've done. Cause baby, now we got bad blood. Now we got problems, and I don't think we can solve them. You made a really deep cut, and baby, now we got bad blood. Did you have to do this? I was thinking you could be trusted. Did you have to ruin what was shining? Now it's all rusted. Did you have to hit me where I'm weak? Baby, I couldn't breathe. I rubbed it in so deep, salt in the wound like you're laughing right at me. Oh, it's so sad to think about the good times, you and I. Cause baby, now we got bad blood. You know we used to be mad love, so take a look what you've done. Cause baby, now we got bad blood. Now we got problems, and I don't think we can solve them. You made a really deep cut, and baby, now we got bad blood. Did you think we'd be fine? Still got scars on my back from your knife, so don't think it's in the past. These kind of wounds, they last and they last. Now did you think it all through? All these things will catch up to you, and time can heal, but this won't. So if you come in my way, just don't. Oh, it's so sad to think about the good times, you and I. Cause baby, now we got bad blood. You know we used to be mad love, so take a look what you've done. Cause baby, now we got bad blood. Now we got problems, and I don't think we can solve them. You made a really deep cut, and baby, now we got bad blood. Band-aids don't fix bullet holes. You say sorry just for show. You live like that, you live with ghosts. Band-aids don't fix bullet holes. You say sorry just for show. You live like that, you live with ghosts. If you love like that, blood runs bad. Cause baby, now we got bad blood. You know we used to be mad love, so take a look what you've done. Cause baby, now we got bad blood. Now we got problems, and I don't think we can solve them. You made a really deep cut, and baby, now we got bad blood. Cause baby, now we got bad blood. You know we used to be mad love, so take a look what you've done. Cause baby, now we got bad blood. Now we got problems. Cause baby, now we got bad blood. You know we used to be mad love, so take a look what you've done. Cause baby, now we got bad blood. Now we got problems, and I don't think we can solve them. You made a really deep cut, and baby, now we got bad blood. Did you have to do this? I was thinking you could be baby, now we got bad blood. You know we used to be mad love. So take a look what you've done. Cause baby, now we got bad blood. Now we got problems, and I don't think we can solve them. You made a really deep cut, and maybe now we got bad blood. Did you think we'd be fine? Still got scars on my back from your knife, so don't think it's in the past. These kind of wounds, they last and they last. Now did you think it all through? All these things will catch up to you, and time can heal, but this won't. So if you come in my way, just don't. Oh, it's so sad to think about the good times you and I. Cause baby, now we got bad blood. You know we used to be mad love. So take a look what you've done. Cause baby, now we got bad blood. Now we got problems, and I don't think we can solve them. You made a really deep cut, and baby, now we got bad blood. Band-aids don't fix bullet holes. You say sorry just for show. You live like that, you live with ghosts. Band-aids don't fix bullet holes. You say sorry just for show. You live like that, you live with ghosts. If you love like that, blood runs bad. Cause baby, now we got bad blood. You know we used to be mad love. So take a look what you've done. Cause baby, now we got bad blood. Now we got problems, and I don't think we can solve them. You made a really deep cut, and baby, now we got bad blood. Cause baby, now we got bad blood. You know we used to be mad love. So take a look what you've done. Cause baby, now we got bad blood. Now we got problems. Cause baby, now we got bad blood. You know we used to be mad love. So take a look what you've done. Cause baby, now we got bad blood. Now we got problems, and I don't think we can solve them. You made a really deep cut, and baby, now we got bad blood. Did you have to do this? I was thinking you could be trusted. Did you have to ruin what was shining? Now it's all rusted. Did you have to hit me where I'm weak? Baby, I couldn't breathe. I rubbed it in so deep, salt in the wound like you're laughing right at me.
Hello, everyone out there, and welcome to episode 4, Bad Blood of Comfort County High, a Monsterhearts actual play brought to you by Charm Person Games and Carrion Comfort Studios. I am your host and MC, Natalie Putum, and we have a great show prepared for you tonight. Uh, Promises lots of spooks, lots of sexy moments, and lots of fun. So we're going to recap what happened last week, meet our cast, and then we're going to go ahead and get started. So last week, there was a party at the river. Lynn wrestled Randall and Kennedy and learned something about their mysterious powers. Joe got very, very drunk. Jason and Randall had a bromance. Joe and Lynn had sex for the first time. Randall got breakfast with his dad, who seems to maybe be the devil, possibly. Randall's dad gave a big tip to Lynn, and Iris set a trap in coordination with Elliot to pour a big bucket of fake blood on a crying Amber. So let's go around and meet our cast and all the people you've met. Uh, Ray, tell us who you are and who you're going to be playing tonight.
Hi, I'm Ray Alexa. I will be playing Kennedy, and I'm really looking forward to see how this all plays out.
Okay. Stephanie, who are you and who are you going to be playing tonight?
I'm Stephanie Allen. You can find me at Charm Person Game on Twitter. I will be playing Lynn, our Kelpie.
And next, Allie, who are you and who are you going to be playing tonight?
Hey, I'm Allie. I played Jace the Mortal.
And Sade.
Hello, everyone. I'm Sade Smith-Edwards. I will be playing Iris, the one that set the trap and sprung it wonderfully.
And last but certainly not least, our cast member and producer extraordinary, Wes.
Hi, I'm Wes, also known as Brother Wes, and for this evening, I will be playing Randall Greaves, the devil. And before we get started, I would like to give a big old shout out to Kina Granis and Clara for letting us utilize their cover of Bad Blood by Taylor Swift before the show. So that's very cool. Thank y'all very much. But yeah, that's all I got.
Okay. So we're going to pick up right where we left off last episode. Amber walks out of the girls' locker room all done up in really cute outfit and a bucket, like a giant bucket of fake blood just dumps all over her head. All 5 of our cast members are in the hall to see it, along with Elliot with a camera and a smattering of other students. Joe is there. Bree is notably not there, as Jace just realized he missed a phone call with her. And everything stops time-wise. And I want to know what each of the 5 of you are going to do, and then I'll decide how we're going to play that out. So, Randall, what do you do?
Randall is going to do the Randall thing, where he is going to take note of what everybody is doing and how everyone is reacting. And he's just going to kind of quietly lean against the lockers and just watch.
Okay. Jace, what do you do? By the way, your phone is ringing with a call from Bree right now.
Like it's actively ringing.
Yes.
Okay, great. Well, I think, oh shit. In the effort of chivalry, he will silence his phone and try to help Amber.
Okay. Kennedy, what do you do in this moment?
I kind of like gently but forcefully push her back, like into the locker room.
Okay.
And like close the door.
Lynn, what are you gonna try and do? I'm not gonna say that's gonna happen. That's what you're gonna try to do.
Yeah.
Lynn,
Lynn's
what
just
are
gonna
you...
laugh.
Okay.
Yeah, she's gonna laugh. This is hilarious.
And Iris, what are you gonna do?
Iris is going to allow herself to be surprised by the shriek she lets out and use that to her advantage to make it seem like she's surprised.
Okay. Okay. So, Jace, did you say you were going over to try and help? I can't remember. You said you silenced your phone.
Yeah, he would have tried to help in some way.
You both come over to try and help her, and she lets out a blood-curdling scream. And she turns and bolts. And you see she's headed to some double doors that kind of go out back near the football fields and like the dumpsters where people vape and smoke. And
I think Jace turns to Kennedy and says, should we go after her?
It maybe, yeah.
Actually, fuck. Can you go after her?
Yeah, I can go after her.
Okay.
And Kennedy is going to book it
okay.
after Amber.
All right. And the bell has rung. Is everyone else headed to homeroom?
Fuck.
Yes.
I'm headed to homeroom, but I want to kind of take stock in how certain people are reacting around here. Just like the important people, not like just the general students, to see if anybody is reacting in a way of like, aha, great success.
Elliot had his camera out and was filming it. So I think you can pick that up.
Yeah, all right, good. Yeah, Randall's just going to chuckle and shake his head and just walk to homeroom.
Okay. Lynn?
Iris will do the same thing.
Gonna walk into homeroom.
Okay,
Yes.
cool.
Yeah.
Jace, are you staying out to call Bree back?
Yeah, I think he finds the nearest bathroom and tries to get in touch with her.
It rings and she's like, "What the fuck, babe? Is everything okay?"
Shit. Yeah. I had a really... Where are you?
I'm at home waiting for you to pick me up.
You didn't find another way to get school. The bell
I just assumed
rang.
something happened and I was worried about you. And I figure I have an in with Miss Hugo. I'll just tell her like you had car trouble. I tried to call you.
I know. It's been a really busy morning and I'm sorry about that. Can you get away to... Do you have a car? Can you get here?
I guess I can call my mom and have her give me a ride in.
Do you want me to skip homeroom and come and get you?
Wait, you're at school?
Yeah.
You know what? Don't
What?
worry about it, Jace. Click.
Oh, fuck. Fuck. Okay. I deserve that. I'm going into homeroom.
Okay.
Somebody's definitely not in trouble.
Okay. So in homeroom, we're not going to do everyone entering homeroom different orders, but the teacher is taking attendance as everyone shows up, and the bell rings, and she says, "Has anyone seen Kennedy, Amber, or Bree?"
Yeah, a breeze on her way. She'll be here soon.
Okay.
She's well, there was like a family thing. She'll be here real soon.
Okay. Yes, Randall.
There was an accident in the halls, and Amber had to go take care of it, and Kennedy so graciously volunteered to help her. They are here. It's just a very, very important accident. Somebody needed to help out.
Yeah. Iris, Alex comes up to your desk and drops you off a to-go container and a to-go container of coffee from the diner. You have been brought a mess plate.
Oh my goodness. Oh, aren't you the sweetest?
Yeah, I stopped in on the way in this morning to pick it up.
Oh, that is just precious. How's the coffee? Like, I know you
It's
didn't
bad, but it's you should have it anyway. It like pairs with it.
Is it kind of like an experience? Is that?
Yeah, it's part of it.
Oh, thank you.
And I got you, and I think she like they reach in their bag and pull out like a handful of like creamers and sugar, and like, I don't know how you like your coffee.
That was so sweet. I love it just as sugary as you can make it. So as much sugar as you can. Yes. And then she like tears open all the packets and like just dumps it in. Thank you so much. This was lovely. I appreciate it.
Yeah, I mean, it was no trouble. I got to see Randall was having breakfast with some weird dude.
Really? What do you mean weird? I
I
mean,
don't
like,
know. Just got sketch vibes.
oh,
Like made me
Interesting.
want to get out of there. You know, I have anxiety anyway, and it was like,
wow. Is it someone that's like normally around town?
I have never seen him before in my life.
Oh, interesting. Maybe I'll talk to Randall about this later, just to
Yeah.
check in on him. He wasn't.
Yeah, if
He
you
didn't
get any
seem.
good gossip, let me know. Like,
I'll hold
he
you.
had
I'll
like
see what I got.
Undertaker vibes. I don't know.
Interesting.
It's real creepy.
And Iris's like warning bells are going off because like it's like, oh, Undertaker vibes, bad juju, person you've never seen before.
Yeah.
Oh, Randall's a all right, cool. I'm seeing, but I'll ask later. It's like, well, thank you for letting me know. And for the mess plate, I don't know if you want to share. It seemed like it was a share.
I got myself a breakfast sandwich and I ate it in the car on the way here. But
Okay.
I hope whatever you had to do this morning went well.
It went very well, indeed. Thank you so much for remembering.
All right.
You're just precious.
Okay, I'll see you at lunch.
I'll see you at lunch.
And I think the video announcements come on, and it's the TV works this time, the smart board, and you see video of Miss Hugo being like, "Good morning, Griffins, and welcome to your second day at Comfort County High. Today's lunch is meatloaf. Ooh, I love a good meatloaf. Maybe leave it. Maybe I shouldn't be saying that in announcements. Mashed potatoes, peas, and a fruit cup. Cheerleading tryouts are tonight, so get your Griffin spirit as we assemble the first ever Comfort County High cheer squad. And just a reminder, if you want to try out for this year's musical, the play is Carrion, and you can stop by the drama department to pick up a script. Thank you, and have a great Griffin day. That goes off. Kennedy, you are running out, and Amber seems surprisingly quick.
She's an athlete.
Yeah. And she is running toward an old warehouse that is on the school grounds. You know that these grounds used to be like marijuana storage warehouses for the guy who donated the land to build the school. And they just didn't finish tearing them down before the school opened. So there's like one warehouse left on like the edge of school property. And you see her bolting toward it.
Kennedy is following.
Okay. You get there and you hear sobbing, but you can't quite tell where it's coming from. This building is very echoey and dark, and there's like lots of like tarps up, like you can't fully see through it, but you hear this like almost like wailing echo.
Amber?
Don't stay away from me.
Are you okay?
No, I'm not okay. Just go.
What happened?
Just get out of here. I need you to roll a dark roll for me. You're gazing into some abyss here.
Hello, darkness, my old friend. Maybe. That's where I wanted to be. Hopefully my dice won't do what they love to do when I have a negative to a dice. They like to roll low anyway. That is an 8.
Okay. Cool. Something about her voice seems off. You can't place it. but it seems wrong. And it kind of sends a chill up your spine. Like your fight or flight instincts are kicking in and you don't understand why.
Would my heightened senses apply here?
Yeah. Give me another dark roll and then we can answer the questions as you
All right.
start using your heightened senses.
That is an 11.
Okay. On an 11, let me just make sure I'm getting the rules right. Here they are. You can ask 3 of those questions.
All right, let me think. I know the answer to the first one.
Do you?
I mean,
if you want me to cut away, we can come back when you know what 3 questions you want to ask.
All right. Where's my best escape route or way in?
Your best escape route, you notice that like you kind of had to squeeze through like a gap in the wall in. But there is an open barn door on the other side that leads into the forest on the edge of campus.
Okay. What poses the biggest threat to me?
What's your other question?
Okay. And what's their secret weakness?
Okay. Cool. I'm going to answer both those questions in the same way as you hear a rustle from behind the tarp. And out comes, covered in blood, a large wolf-like lupine creature looming over you. And you know she has the same weakness you do, because she is whatever you are. What do you do?
I think... I think what happens is Kennedy's own nature kind of comes out a bit.
Yeah.
And she's like, she is hella intrigued.
Okay.
She is.
What are you trying to do, though? You gonna attack? You gonna run? You gonna try to make friends in some way?
She's like, oh, Amber.
I need you to roll a cold for me.
And she's gonna let out a howl that I cannot do. That is a 6.
Okay. She pounces at you. You're still human form.
Okay.
You're gonna take 2 harm.
All right.
As this werewolf plows through you and goes through the open barn doors into the forest. I think you've got a big gash across your chest.
All right. When that happens, she texts Hunter. Says, Amber and me, you know. And then she's like, and then she texts Hunter and says, I'm in the warehouse. Please, can you get like Lynn or Iris to come help. I need help.
On it. Back in homeroom. What's going on there?
Iris is attempting to eat her slappy. What was it called again?
It's the mess plate.
The mess
It's
plate.
French fries with sausage gravy and fried egg and cheese on top.
She's
And
trying,
a hamburger.
Oh, and
And
a
a
hamburger
hamburger.
patty. Yeah.
She is trying her hardest to eat this daintily, and it's not working. So at a halfway point, she is just going to like shovel that in, and she doesn't care how unladylike she looks at the end of it.
Cool. It's good. The coffee is bad as promised, but they weirdly work well together.
Wow. The palettes somehow work. Oh my goodness. She like after she's done, she like dabs the corners of her mouth, like, oh, thank you, Alex. This is lovely.
Jace looks over. He's like, "That was impressive. I did not finish mine this morning."
Cute. I didn't quite eat this morning. It was a bit of a rush, to get here. But yes, this is delicious. I understand now why this is a favorite of everyone here. That coffee needs some work, but together, it's something else.
You know, Lynn's mom works at that diner.
Oh, does she?
Yeah.
Oh, I haven't been there yet. Alex was gracious enough to get me one, and I would love to go another time. If anyone's there.
It's a nice place.
Yeah, she works overnights. Name's Lizanne.
If I ever stop by and see her, I'll say hello.
Yeah, you can tell her I sent you.
Oh, well, thank you. I definitely will.
It won't do any good, I'll be honest with you. But she'll say hi.
Yeah.
She'll
It's like,
remember you.
friend of Lynn's. Cool. And back to work. Is that how it's?
Yeah, no free coffee or anything.
I wouldn't want free coffee. But
I can't really blame you. It's pretty terrible.
But again, it's like a weird anti-palate cleanser that works with the food.
The whole diner's like that. Yeah, the food is terrible. Everything's
just on the
all of it.
yeah,
Every
okay.
single thing is shit. But you can't stop eating it. So
it's an experience. That's what matters.
It's not that
Hey,
bad.
Randall, shouldn't we maybe bring like Lynn and Kennedy to Latte Da? And I don't think Iris has been there before either.
No. What is that?
Latte da. Oh,
It's our
yeah.
coffee place.
Yeah. Sure. If they want. If that's something that they're into. Yeah. It's fine. And he goes back to like looking out the window.
Randall?
I think you notice it, Randall, because you are our observant person. Even looking through the window, like your devil instincts kick in, and you see Hunter get a text, and his eyes go wide, and he like goes over to Jace's desk, and I think he like kneels down by your desk and is like, "Hey, Kennedy is in trouble. You can't ask questions. Can we get Lynn to come with us?"
I'll ask her. Yeah, sure. I can't ask any questions. No questions whatsoever.
It's probably better you don't.
Okay. Jace will go over to Lynn and try to be quiet about it and say, Kennedy needs help with something, but I don't know what. Can you come with us?
Does that have to do with Amber?
I literally know nothing.
how do you even know this?
He points to Hunter.
How do you know this, Hunter?
I got a text from Kennedy. She's in trouble. And I think the bell rings at that point. It's like, we need to go out to the warehouse on the edge of school.
All right, fine, but only because it's going to be more interesting than Spanish.
Awesome. Thanks.
Yeah, let's go. And Randall stands up and goes, warehouse at the edge of school? Let's go.
I think Elliot comes behind you, Iris, and is like, what do you think they're all up to?
I don't know. I'm kind of interested to find out.
Want to go find out?
Sure. I'm just gonna tag along. Like, just slink behind them.
Cool. Yeah. So in the chaos, I think some people are headed out to like, the football field. So you guys are able to like slip out for gym, and like you guys are able to slip out and head out toward the warehouse. Yeah, and you come in. It's like an abandoned warehouse, like I described, tarps everywhere, and you see a gash-chested Kennedy.
Oh shit, Ned! I think
What?
Jace like runs forward and like, is it?
Yeah,
He'll just put pressure on it. He'll put pressure on wherever it is.
And I think there's a part of her that's like in shock, so she's just like kind of like laughing a little bit. She's just because she doesn't know exactly how to react to like what has just happened.
I think. Go ahead.
I was said, did Amber like pull a knife on you or something?
And like I think Kennedy is like really kind of like hysterical a little bit, and she just kind of looks at Hunter and she's like, Amber, me, Amber, me.
Amber, you Amber hurt you? Amber.
Like, and she's like looking at Hunter, like, me, Hunter.
Yeah, I got you. What are we gonna tell?
I think Jace is. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, like, cool. Yeah, telling people is fine or whatever, but you're really hurt right now, and somebody hurt you. You're saying Amber hurt you, so we probably need to take care of that.
Yeah, why did you tell us to come? You should have just called 911, Hunter.
Yeah.
No.
So
we can't call. We can't tell anybody.
I've been trying to figure out what Kennedy is all summer. We both have for a little while now. I don't want you guys to think I'm crazy, but I think Kennedy might be a werewolf.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Oh, interesting.
Do you say that out loud, Iris?
I do.
Somebody
I do say
show
that.
that you're in the room.
I'm in the room and everyone seems like, oh, that's interesting.
And Elliot is standing next to you. And
Oh.
Wow, this is
I mean,
good.
I know you said you don't want us to think that you're crazy, but then you said that.
Look,
Hunter, stop fucking around and just call somebody to help her. God.
Kennedy, I think you might just be in shock. I think maybe Hunter, you might be in shock because your twin is hurt right now. So
Jesus
maybe.
Christ, I think Liz is just gonna like muscle through everybody and like grab Kennedy, like or like fling and like put her arm around her waist and pull her up and be like, "Look, we're going to the nurse's office. School's an active construction zone. It fucking happens." And just start walking away with her.
Do you want to roll hot for picking up a whole human in front of Jace?
Sure, I can. I didn't think it was like
Jace
literally
wishes it
like
was him.
fireman carrying her, just like pulling her up kind of thing. Yeah.
Okay, then you don't
But
have
it's fine.
to.
No, I'll roll. It's fine. What's my hot score?
And I will say that I think Kennedy, like, she still kind of has, like, her nature is still showing through a little bit.
Oh, go ahead.
Oh, yeah, that's a 5 to turn somebody on.
God, she's gonna level again, like any second.
I still haven't even picked my level up from the last one. I now have 6 out of 5 experience.
Oh my god.
I have leveled exactly 0 times. It's fine.
I'm really on episode 3. 4, whatever
Cool.
we're on.
So Elliot is just kind of tagging along in shock with you, Iris. Is the whole gang headed back toward the school building with Lynn and Kennedy?
No. No.
Cool.
Randall's about to play CSI right now.
Okay.
Now I can't decide where I want to go. Okay.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what it is.
What CSI?
I think he's gonna go. I think he'll go with Lynn and Kennedy.
I think I'm gonna stay behind because now I know that there's not just one magical person, but there's two magical people. And I'm like, oh, so this is okay.
Maybe 3 based on what Alex told you today.
Yeah. So like let's do this thing. So I'm gonna stay behind and also kind of do my own CSI.
Okay. So CSI Comfort County. I need dark rolls from each of you. Let's gaze into some abyss.
That is an 8 for me.
What did you get, Iris?
I got an 8.
Okay. I think, Randall, you find behind the tart, like, signs of, like, a struggle, and then, like, fake blood-coated fur. And, Iris, you have been trained, by the Fae somewhat, and you know the telltale signs that are left by magical transformation, and one of them just happened here.
Interesting. I thought this place was just kind of meant to be kind of chill, and it's not. There's something happened in here. Something changed in here.
Did we just dump blood on a werewolf?
I mean, fake blood, but yes.
What if she like eats us?
Oh, don't worry about it.
I knew it. I knew it was you two. All right. No, interesting. Okay. Doing a little carry. All right. Art imitating life. Excellent.
Yeah. It turns out the repercussions are bad. The same.
Elliot?
Yeah.
You're not going to tell anybody about this, right?
No. No one would believe me.
Do you promise that you won't?
Yeah, I promise.
Okay. I'm going to count that as a fairy contract, definitely.
You definitely should.
Okay. Could you imagine if there was... I don't. And then Randall's going to, like, stand up, and he's holding up the blood-coated fur, and he's like... I wonder... The woods? I'm not going out in the woods. Randall's like, I'm not going out in the woods.
Yeah, no, I don't think you should. I'm assuming if... I've never come in contact with a werewolf before, but it's a wolf. And you don't normally want to approach one of those, so probably not. But she is out there alone. I hope that she's okay, I guess.
Yeah.
You okay, Elliot?
No.
You just found out.
Why are you guys okay with this?
Oh no, I'm not okay. I'm a bundle of
okay
anxiety
either.
right now. Yeah, no, this is fantastic.
So this is beyond the.
What
the
anxiety
realm of-
meds are you on?
Oh, don't worry. My mom is really good at that sort of thing. You know, calming people down. Yeah, don't worry about it. It's okay. Don't worry.
I need to see whoever you guys' therapist is.
Oh, for sure. My mother is amazing. Don't you?
Your mom is your therapist? That seems like a real conflict
No,
of interest.
she's not my therapist. She has a way of making people calmer, if that makes any sense. So don't worry about it. I mean, I feel like it's going to hit us at any moment how extravagant this is.
Back in the school, you guys are headed up the hallway toward the nurse's office with a bloody Kennedy. And who is between you and the nurse's office but Bree?
Hi.
What the fuck, Jace?
It's been a really crazy morning. Like I said.
Talk later, must nurse.
Blood.
Yeah, real crazy. I'm gonna like motion to Kennedy. Be like, you're in the way, Bree.
Talk later, must nurse.
She gets out of the way, but like I think if you keep trying to go, Jace, she is gonna grab your wrist.
Yeah, he'll stay and talk with her.
What the fuck happened?
All right. It's okay. Randall's got a thing going on with a person that makes him really uncomfortable, and I was trying to help him with that. And then I got to school, and fucking Amber got carried like in front of everyone, and then she ran away, and then
Carried
Hunter.
where?
No, like blood
Oh,
got like fake blood. I hope it was fake blood, but like, and then Hunter came over and was like, Kennedy's hurt. We got to go get her. And I was like, all right. And he's like, don't ask questions. And I'm like, all right. And then he said some stupid shit. And then we're here.
what kind of stupid shit?
He said that, that fucking Kennedy's a werewolf or some shit. I think he was in shock.
You know, look, you're my boyfriend, and I love you.
I love you too. You seem like way more upset about this than I thought you would be.
I'm just worried about the people you're hanging out with. Like, Randall is mixed up with some sort of bad crowd, and Hunter is raving about werewolves, and
I mean, okay.
and
First of all,
you
wait.
forgot about me because you were with them.
I think he gets in close to her, and he's gonna like put his hand on her cheek, and he's like, babe, I didn't forget about you. It was just a wild morning, and I'm really sorry. I should have reached out, but I like didn't have the opportunity. And I'm
Because-
really, really sorry.
Forgot.
How could I forget about you? How could I ever forget about you?
She's not smiling. Natalie is smiling at all the other players mouthing stuff. She kind of shakes her head and she says, I want to know that I'm a priority to you.
He, I think they're like in the middle of the hallway, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. He's
And
gonna.
you have a blood on you.
I have a lot of blood on me.
Yeah, you were patching up Kennedy's wounds.
Yeah, that makes sense. I think he'll pull her into the nearest bathroom, and if she'll come. And...
I don't think she will into a bathroom.
Okay.
She is not there right now.
All right.
I think she says, I'll see you at lunch.
Yeah.
Here, if you need something to change into, I've got a Unity Dance t-shirt.
Sorry, that's Allie, not Chase. And he's gonna look at her very sincerely and say, thank you. I appreciate the shirt.
And she gives you the shirt. Okay. In the nurse's office. Lynn, you bring in
like on the way to the nurse's office, if we
Okay.
could. I would
Yeah.
like I think once everyone else is out of earshot and it's just the three of us, just me and Kennedy and Hunter, I'm gonna stop dead still and I'm gonna turn and I'm gonna look both of them very intensely in the eyes and I'm gonna say, you cannot fucking say shit like that to people. You got it?
What was I supposed to say?
Nothing.
Okay, I panicked. Wait.
And then I'm just gonna keep walking.
I think like you see like Hunter is suddenly like doing the math like, wait, what do you know? But
Gonna pretend like I don't see that and just keep walking to the nurse's office.
yeah, you guys go into the nurse's office. It's pretty empty. And the nurse looks up and sees you. Was like, "What the hell happened to you?"
The school is an active construction zone.
It's true. I was a victim of education.
Okay. Well, do you need me to call your parents?
I'd rather you not. Ever. If it comes between calling my father and letting me die, please just let me die.
It's fine. It's fine. Like, she just needs to, like, some ice and ace bandage. She'll be fine.
Okay.
A new shirt, maybe.
I'll deal with this.
I'm sure Bree's got a Unity Dance shirt you could have.
I'll deal with this the best I can. Thank you for helping her. You too.
Yeah.
You should. Do you need clothes to change into?
Yes, ma'am.
I'm good.
She reaches into a bag and like pulls out a brand new Comfort County High T-shirt.
Thank you, ma'am.
And gets you cleaned up. And she's like, "You two should go to class."
Oh yeah, Lynn's ready to go. Like,
Okay.
I've dropped you off. You
Yeah.
are not dying. You are not gonna. I think while the nurse's office back is turned, I'm gonna lean down to Kitty and be like, "The less you say, the better. Keep your story vague as possible." And then I'm gonna go.
Cool. Back at CSI Comfort County.
Yeah.
What's going on out at the warehouse?
I need that shirt.
I'm torn between.
Oh
I'm
my
torn in between going to going. I don't want to go into the woods.
No.
Um,
How about this? How about we all just compartmentalize what we saw here today, and we'll deal with it after school, after we're expected to deal with learning and
Yeah.
fucking gym.
Can I do like a Fey knowledge search into what would have caused the trigger for her to transform? I'm assuming it's stress, but I wanted to know.
I think, yeah, you would know that like something that made someone really angry could trigger it.
Do I know how long it would take for it to wear off?
A few hours, maybe. It's not a full moon transformation or anything.
Hopefully she'll be okay, but she might not be here for.
Usually until she catches some sort of prey.
Hopefully that is she only runs into animals out there. So yes, I think there's nothing we can really do here. I say we go back into the school and don't tell anyone about the fact that there's a werewolf running around in the forest.
Yeah. We'll say that Kennedy hurt herself. She fell into a pile of... She was chasing after Amber, who was very upset. She tripped and she fell into a pile of metal.
Yes, education hurt her.
Education hurt. That's clever. All right, I like that.
Off the spot, off the top, So let's... Don't worry, Elliot. It's okay. We'll talk about it later.
That's probably what happened anyways, Elliot, honestly.
Yeah.
You think about it, werewolves.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
This isn't a CW show. Come on now.
You're right.
Yeah.
There probably is a logical explanation. Right?
Yeah, I'm definitely not going to get eaten by a werewolf.
No.
No.
Don't
Cool.
worry your precious little head. It's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Chin
let's
up.
go- Let's go to class. You'll be
Let's
fine.
go to class.
All right. Spanish class. Jason, Lynn. You two are the late, so you two are put in pairs. Your very lazy Spanish teacher is like, have a conversation using the vocabulary words on page 30 of your textbook. Make sure you use every conjugation of each verb with your partner.
Does Lynn still have any blood on her?
I think there might maybe be like a tiny bit on
Yeah.
my shirt.
Yeah. You weren't like on the wound. You were carrying her.
Yeah, like I like
Okay.
put an arm around her waist and like
Yeah.
her arm around
Yeah.
my neck, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Okay. I think he'll just say, that was fucking crazy in the warehouse, huh?
Shit happens.
Does like anything phase you, or are you just like totally like chill about everything?
I don't think that anyone's ever called me chill before.
I've never seen you lose your cool.
I punched the guy so hard he like hit the ground. One hit.
Yeah, he
I
deserved it.
knocked him clean the. I mean, yeah, he fucking deserved it, but like.
So if you do it and you do it good, then how is that losing your cool?
I didn't actually mean to hit him that hard.
Well,
I mean, I'm
You
not mad
deserved
about
it.
it, but
yeah, you said this morning there's like a list of people that you want to punch on in any given moment.
yeah. So I'm really not very chill. I fucking broke George's leg last night, man. Didn't mean to do that, and this is the second time I've broken somebody's
Listen.
leg.
What did the coach say?
It was a clean hit,
Yeah.
but it was a lot harder than it had to be.
All right. So there's something that you're not chill about. You feel bad about hurting people.
Harder than I mean to. I feel bad about hurting them. I feel bad about hurting them that bad.
All right. Well, that makes sense. I'm sorry that you feel bad about that. Why are you making that face?
You're sorry that I feel bad. Like I shouldn't feel bad?
Like, yeah, you shouldn't feel bad.
I shouldn't feel bad for breaking a girl's leg. Twice. And for like giving some guy a concussion.
All right. I don't know what happened with the first girl, but I was literally standing right there when the coach said it was a clean hit. You gotta lay off on yourself about that. Like, seriously, you were doing what you were
my
supposed to be
God, okay.
doing.
Alright.
What?
So are you like obsessed with me or something?
What the fuck is you fucking...
I mean, you were asking Joe about me last night, and here you are, being like my little Spanish class therapist.
I was just making conversation with you, Lynn. I was just trying to give you like a fucking pep talk. You're new here. I thought maybe...
I mean, you're new here too, fucker. We're all new here. This isn't your school.
All right. Forget I said anything. Hablo español un poquito.
Fine. Look, Jace, I'm sorry. You're being nice. I'm being a bitch. I'm sorry.
It's cool. I'm just,
It's
like
not,
trying to get to know you.
Right. It's not like I have a surplus of friends. I shouldn't be such a bitch. I'm sorry.
I'm happy to be your friend if you want me to be your friend. And if you don't, I'll fuck off.
No, this is... Will you be my friend, Jace? And like Lynn straight up cannot keep a straight face when she says that.
Yeah, Jace laughs at that too. Sure.
Gracias.
Hey, nada.
But for real though, why were you asking Joe about me?
I don't know. She seems like you guys are like close or whatever. So I thought if I wanted to get to know you, maybe I should get to know her.
Yeah, we're close.
Are you two dating? Because she couldn't really tell me that last night.
Wow. Okay, it's direct.
See how it feels when you do that?
Yeah, okay, yeah, I get it. Thanks.
Yeah.
Kind of. I don't know. It's early. Like, I like her. he's been my best friend like my whole fucking life, and now there's I don't know, man. Like, it's kind of early to be putting labels on shit.
Yeah. That makes sense. Don't label shit. You don't have to label anything if you don't want to.
It's just early. I don't know. Weird.
Hey, what were you talking to Randall about last night?
No, you answer my question first.
What question did what? Which one? What'd I miss?
You just wanted to get to know me. That's it. That's all. That's the only reason you were asking Joe about me.
Is that against the rules?
I don't believe in rules.
I mean, did I answer to your satisfaction?
All right, we're gonna do this like tit for tat, I guess. Sure, I'll answer. I was checking on Randall. He hit his head pretty hard, bottom of the river. Like, hitting your head underwater can be really bad, like really bad. So I was just making sure he was fine.
Mm-hmm. He wasn't fine last night. Like, even before he hit his head, he wasn't fine.
Yeah, something was eating at him. He went on some rant about his dad, and then I guess that fucking asshole in the diner is his dad.
Seems like it. It sucks to have somebody like that just show up out of nowhere, you know?
Is that what happened? I mean, I don't know. What do you think? He was just like going on a rant about somebody who could be his dad or something.
Yeah, I think he said at the diner that he just kind of just showed up.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sorry, I was a little distracted.
Yeah.
What did you ask Joe?
God, really
I mean, if you
own
want
that.
to know me, I'm right here. You can just ask me, Jace. Now,
I
would like
asked
to
if
roll
you guys
hot
were
here.
dating.
Can I roll hot here, Natalie? Is that a thing I can do? Okay. That's better. That's 7, 8.
You're going to give a string, get embarrassed and act awkward, promise something you think Lynn wants, or give yourself to Lynn.
Because the last thing that she said was, if you want to get to know me, I'm right here, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, real flirty, like.
She's already got 3 strings on me, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right. She can have another string.
Excellent.
And I think Jace is just going to say, this is me getting to know you. Just talking to you. That's how I get to know people.
Uh-huh. She said questions, plural.
I asked her if you guys were dating.
What did she say?
She literally had no idea. It was very confusing. I left more confused than I approached.
Okay.
And she said some other shit about Brie. That was it.
What'd she say about Brie?
She just said that it seemed like I wasn't like so interested in her anymore.
Is that true?
But she was really drunk.
I mean, yeah, she was, but didn't stop people from telling the truth. Joe is good at reading people.
I don't know. Been a few months since we've really like seen each other because I was away over the summer, and she's like, she's fine, but I don't know.
She's a
She's
lot.
really-
I bet she's a lot. She
She's
seems
really-
wound real tight.
Yeah, and she's really pissed at me right now. So,
Well, you kind of forgot about her.
I didn't forget about her.
Okay.
All right, I forgot a little bit. Oh, fuck. There was a lot going on.
Yeah. A lot going on for me too, but I brought Joe to school this morning.
All right.
Roll cold.
Oh man, the dice want me to succeed in this. That's a 9, even with a negative.
Okay. Do you? Sorry, I gotta look at the sheets. Do you want Jace to lose his one string he has on you, get one forward against Jace, or give Jace a condition?
I don't want Jace to lose a string on me. So your string is safe.
Thanks.
Don't get a string in your condition or take one forward. Let's give Jace a condition.
Okay.
Because that sounds fun. Yes, chat, we do make up the conditions, which is why it's both very fun and also kind of hard sometimes. I want it to be something like distracted.
Okay.
Like he's distracted from Bree.
Cool.
That's legit.
Jace, you get to give a condition back.
Mm-hmm.
I'm already bridled and blunt. God, it was blunt actually.
I want to give her the condition girlfriend material.
Ooh.
I like that. Write that in here. You guys can get my clicky clacks. I don't think that's how you spell it. I don't know. We'll find out.
Yeah, that looks right.
It doesn't have a squiggly, so I'm going to assume it's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so he's just like, all right, you're a better girlfriend than I am, whatever.
Not girlfriends.
So you're going to do something about it, or are you just going to let her wonder?
Roll cold, Jace.
Damn.
Damn it.
How'd you do?
I'm trying to see if I got anything on here that I can use. I could use I got a 6. I could use
You
my
could
one
spend your
string.
string.
I could.
Is that with your +1 against your true love?
Oh wait, I have a +1 because she's my true love.
Yeah.
7.
So you could also like lead into a condition there. I feel like bridal is a condition
Yeah.
you could exploit for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Okay,
fair.
cool.
Either way,
It
you
can-
get a mixed success. So you're
Okay.
gonna make her lose a string on you, take one forward against her, or give her another condition.
She can easily drown me even if I do take a string away from her, so that doesn't matter. And we did just do conditions. Maybe is it when I take one forward here, it's take one forward specifically on Lynn or anything?
On Lynn.
Okay. I will take one forward on Lynn, which would give me 2 forward on her
Okay.
with my true love bonus.
Cool. And that's only the next time.
Okay.
Yeah. Lynn, you could give a condition back.
I do. I want something about I want it to be something like hot for Lynn, but like that doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel like the right condition.
Into me. into me or into Lynn or
Does that fit the rules, Natalie? Like how conditions work?
I was thinking maybe a good condition would be like, I'm trying to think of how to say it, but basically be like, actually, you know what would be a good condition? I feel like if I could give a suggestion,
Yes, please.
is just writing on the wall. Like everyone knows you and Bree are gonna break up, except for, or you're gonna get together, or you're in the Lynn.
Yeah, I want something about like yeah, like
Clueless?
You know what? I think crush on Lynn, like that's the kind of thing conditions represent. They
Yeah,
represent how
like-
other people are seeing you,
Future
and
X.
other people are seeing you have a crush on Lynn.
yeah.
Is that bad? Is that too bad? Is like Future X? Or X walking?
I was,
Like one of the
yeah,
two.
we do like what do they call like the serial daters, like serial monogamous kind of thing, like
Player?
yeah,
Is-
like a
Player?
something like that, like Playboy or something.
Is he a playboy? Is Jason a playboy?
Jason, yeah.
I mean, the conditions are what people think you are. Like they're
Ah,
like
okay, maybe,
representative of rumors.
Maybe. I think then that might fit.
Yeah.
It's not. It might not be true, Jace, but everyone else thinks it.
So
was
what
the
do you-
decision made? No.
What are you
Okay.
thinking?
What do you think?
Me?
Yeah.
Yes. I'm
It ain't
open
up
to
to me.
everybody's like opinions and suggestions.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I think I'm not sure exactly what's the point that you're trying to get across. You're trying to get across that
I want the rumor to be that he's distracted from Bree and focusing on Lynn.
I
Like
mean,
hot for Lynn, crush on Lynn, serial monogamist.
fuckboy is
unfaithful
always
playboy.
fuckboy is always a go-to.
Fuckboy
in my
is
eyes.
Fuckboy. I think that one's a good one. Yeah, I like
Yeah.
fuckboy.
Okay, if you were to do fuckboy, we
Fuckboy
do
is a
that.
good
Do
one.
you have to spell it with an I?
Yes.
I was
F-U-C-C-B-O-Y.
There's only one way to spell fuckboy, and it's with an I.
Polly says hi.
Hi, Polly.
Hi, Polly.
Hello, Polly.
Lynn's not so secret admirer, says Rob.
Okay.
Yeah.
Was there anything else to that conversation? Or
Oh, well, I want to know the answer to the question.
Yeah.
Are you going to do anything about it?
I mean, when the time's right, I don't know. Just feeling it out.
Yeah, and I'll talk to Bree when the time's right.
Hey, I mean, I don't really, whatever. Break up there or not.
that doesn't
Go
sound
out
like
there or not.
Spanish you two are using.
Lo
¿Dónde
siento.
está la biblioteca?
Lo siento.
Perdón.
Back
Soy.
to CSI, who went. Did you guys go to class?
Yeah, we decided to
Yes.
like, head back into the.
Did you have anything you wanted to happen at class before lunch, or no?
I did want to talk to Randall probably without Elliot
Yeah.
being there.
Yeah,
I feel
Elliot
like
goes
Elliot's-
to class and is like compartmentalizing pretty well.
Compressed.
Yeah.
So, it's been a day. I'm having a feeling of, there's werewolves and there's devils apparently, and this is not a very Monday school, is what I'm starting to understand now.
Okay, wait. Okay, I was trying to process the first thing you said, which was, it's been a day. Yes, it has been. It's only 9 a.m. Hi, good morning.
Good
B, let's roll back. And he's going to look around and he's going to go, yeah, like the werewolf thing? Yeah, maybe. Devils?
Yes.
What do you
Devils. I mean, you didn't really hide yourself very well when I first got here. It's part of your nature to make contracts. Like, you realize that.
mean? Look,
Or you didn't realize
I
it.
didn't realize it. I didn't realize it at all.
Oh, you're a baby devil. Okay. Oh, I'm so sorry. Just found out. New?
Try this morning.
Oh. Oh. Well, as high school, I'm starting to understand that there's something to this whole CW foresight thing. So there is rumor mill going on a little bit about you meeting someone in a diner. Someone important?
Yeah.
You don't have to tell me. I just know that this person has a very ominous vibe, and it sounded like another devil. So
Normally, I would be kind of dodgy, and I would try to give you the runaround, but I feel that it is important for me to be forthright.
okay.
And how about this? I let you know something, you let me know something.
Oh, your nature again, it's coming through. Sure.
Okay. So, yes, the man that I met with at the diner this morning is indeed my father. His name is Nick, and a handful of years ago, he met with my mother, and they made a deal, and out came me, and he came around to collect this morning.
What, you? Was it the whole firstborn nonsense? Would I know that actually before I say anything?
What was that?
Like devils tend to like, oh, the firstborn thing or in blood or
Yeah,
something.
you know
Okay.
that's a really common deal.
Okay.
Like
I just
Faye
wanted to
make it
make
all the
sure.
time.
It's like, was it the whole
it's
firstborn
different.
thing?
Yeah, actually.
It's so like it's just a go-to. It's something that they always go for.
It's nice to know that he's not very creative. Yeah, no. Firstborn take over once he decides to abdicate his position. He wants me to get into the family business.
What is the family business? Is it just to make deals with humans?
We'll trade. How about that? We'll
Okay.
go
I
an
did
answer
agree to
for an
that.
answer.
I did agree to that, didn't I?
No.
Okay, continue.
So, before we go further, you seem to be making a lot of waves here and noticing a lot of things. So, how in fact did you know about these things and know about werewolves and devils?
How did I know? I'm gonna try to think of a tricky answer to him versus what I like the actual answer. Because of how I grew up and where I grew up, and it was not here. It wasn't England either, if that helps.
I gathered.
Mm-hmm.
I gathered it wasn't England. Okay. All right. You got a question? Go for it.
Family business.
Mm-hmm.
You want to make deals. Well, his family, I'm assuming, is to make certain deals, larger deals with humans. I'm assuming probably also gather souls. Am I I'm not metagaming, am I I'm sorry, just we're going in. I'm sorry.
I'm fine with your character knowing this.
Thank you.
Jeez, it's almost like you know more than I do. Yeah, no, that is exactly it. The business of gathering souls, and businesses are booming. Everybody needs something, and they've all got something to give. Something that they, according to him, don't need. They don't use it, so
They don't use it?
He wants me to take one.
It's a big step. I have never, but I don't need it either. But I wouldn't say they don't use it. I think they just take it for granted, if that helps anything. There's other things to worry about besides getting even with someone that punched your boyfriend's brother's out cold in the dick?
We're in the hallway, right? He's going to lean against the lockers and go, "Look, I don't know how any of this works. You know, I just know that I'm able to get things, and so if somebody needs something, then I can get it for them. And I want to do that. I want to help people. So if it's like Kennedy needs something like me to help out with somebody because somebody got punched in the dick, or if Jace and Bree need a DJ for the dance, then I can do that because I know people, I have connections, and I want to do that for them. I don't necessarily need anything, but it's nice to have that card you can always pull out, and you can, if I'm ever in a position where I need something.
Well, that's one way of looking at it. I mean, you don't. In his business, he deals in souls, right? But you're dealing at the moment with, what do they call it, the small fish of the pond situation. You are tit for
Favors.
tat. You're getting favors.
Just
There's
favors.
more than just those things. And he's talking about the big thing, the souls.
It's a big step. Yeah, no, it's a really big step.
So maybe you want to find out what reasoning you need the soul for, what it feels like.
That's exactly. I don't even know what I would do with one. Like if I had one, like what do you do with that? Like what do you, like? Somebody's like, it's a whole Mortal Kombat thing. Your soul is mine. Okay, what do I do with the soul? Do I put it on a shelf? Do I look at it? Do I use it? Do I use it to turn into somebody? I don't know. Like these, it's really confusing, and it's got me all bent out of shape about it when I should be worrying about other things.
Would I know what happens with when he takes the soul, or is that
You
all?
know, that's a little
Exactly.
bit beyond your
I
medical.
thought so. I was like, I know enough. I
Yeah,
don't know
yeah.
what they do with souls.
Yeah.
That's something that you might have to talk to him about. But my understanding is you're his because of a deal, correct, with your mother?
Yeah, long time
Is
ago.
it possible you can make a deal for your soul back?
That's a really
And-
good idea.
And be something else. Like you want to be you, right? Like be your own devil, as it were.
That's what this whole year was about me being me, not me being whatever anybody else wanted me to be.
Then figure it out. Learn everything you can and find an opening. Like I do.
That's such a good idea. That's a really good idea. I'm gonna think on that. And he's going to put his hands on Iris's shoulder and look down at her and go, "You're really smart, you know that, and you're really insightful."
I know. Why, thank you.
You're welcome.
So yeah, I'm glad to help in any way. It's just a very interesting thing to see that this is not just humans here. I knew there was beings here, just not in the school. Jeez. Anyway,
I
you
wonder
keep on having a wonderful day.
You keep on having a wonderful day too, Iris. Making deals. And he's gonna wander off to his class. He's just gonna just like thinking about it.
Back at the nurse's office, you are behind, like, you know, they pulled out the curtain so she could, you know, take your shirt off and like clean things up. And she's like, "Oh, I just assumed this was deeper. This isn't too bad at all. And you're gonna heal a harm." Yeah, I guess you're just a bleeder.
Alright.
Yeah, I'll bandage this up. I'd avoid any strenuous stretching activity for the next couple days.
Yeah, that sounds smart.
Do you need anything else?
I think I'm good. I think I'm gonna hobble to my class.
Okay. All right. Have a good day.
You too, ma'am.
And you see she just looks bewildered as you walk out. Um,
She's also Kennedy's also a little like.
did anyone else have anything they wanted to do before lunch? Lunchtime, everyone's favorite
Yay.
class of the day. It's meatloaf day.
Me and Jay's packed our lunches. me and Hunter packed our lunches.
Jace, you get there, you see Bree has already has her like lunch and is like kind of setting out her little containers of like her bento lunch box. When you get there,
he walks over with his lunch tray and he sits down an apple in front of her, and he's like, I got you an apple.
Oh.
I know you like those.
Thanks.
Still mad at me, or?
Yeah, but I'm glad you didn't run off to have lunch with Randall or something. So, there's rumors going around that apparently you're dating Lynn.
What? We were paired up in Spanish class to like speak Spanish to each other.
Somebody told me like apparently one of the freshmen saw you at a party last night.
Wait, which freshman was it?
Some freshman from the water polo team.
You know what? I think they were just like pissed that I busted in on their tryouts. Because I was handing out flyers for the Unity dance so that we could get more signatures, right?
Right. Yeah.
And I went to their tryouts to try to get some more signatures, and I was there when Lynn broke her leg, or broke somebody else's leg, George's leg, and I think they were just pissed that I was like in the way.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I guess that makes sense, kind of.
I don't know why people say stuff like that, They're just jealous of us, babe.
Can Randall sit down and say, who's jealous of you?
Hey, man.
I think Bree shakes her head out a bit and is like, Randall, I'm so sorry about everything going on with you.
What do you mean?
Well, Chase said you were going through stuff, and then there's the whole thing with your mom.
What's going on with his mom?
She resigned this morning. I figured she would have told you.
What?
Wait, what?
The fuck?
Yeah, there was like a big press conference.
No. No. If she was resigning, she would have told me.
No, I heard it on the radio because I was late.
No, but she would have told. And if that.
Oh, shit.
Motherfucker. And Randall's gonna stand up and just have a good lunch. I'm gonna call my mom. And he's just gonna like put on like a face, and he's gonna turn and he's gonna walk to like the outside courtyard.
Okay.
I think that. Good.
I want to see where other people are going as they're coming in. Lynn, where do you go?
I'm gonna sit with Joe and the rest of the water polo team.
Okay, yeah, the whole water polo team is hanging out. Yeah.
Sorry, you froze for a sec.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, the whole water polo team is like hanging out. I think Georgia is there, and like people are signing her cast.
I'm gonna ask her if it's okay if I'll be like, is it cool if I sign it?
Oh, I saved you the place of honor.
Right, and I'm gonna take a marker. I'm gonna write my name really big.
Yeah, you
Like
just remember when this is over, I'm fucking getting you back.
Oh, you are welcome to try. You've got another leg.
Oh. Yeah, this is my leg I'm gonna hit you upside the head with.
Okay, sure. Yeah, I look forward to that. I think I'll like make my signature like increasingly like kind of obnoxious too. I'll be like, "This is my fault. I did this." Haha! Like around my name smaller.
Yeah. Iris, where do you go? You see Amber's like little cheerleader like group that she was with yesterday are sitting there without Amber and looking kind of lost.
Oh my god. These poor things.
You also see Kat, who is like very clearly like drinking out of her water bottle. And you see Elliot sitting with her like drinking a lot out of her bottle.
All right, well, I'm gonna, because I kind of wanted to check in on Kennedy and stuff, but now that I see them, I might go over to them. So I'm gonna.
You can go wherever you like. And Kennedy, where are you going?
So I think Kennedy was feeling like she wanted to be alone. Because she was really excited about the prospect of there being like another werewolf. And she doesn't and being around a lot of people and like the lunchrooms is a lot for her. So I think she was probably like outside towards the back where Randall's heading, like eating her lunch, because like I can be alone here.
Cool. All right. Yeah, so yeah, you don't see Kennedy when you go in. You see Hunter is eating with a few other like AP students and stuff.
Okay, then I'm gonna go to Kat and Elliot then.
Okay.
And then just like internally, just like, oh, these like looking at the cheers, oh, these poor little lost souls, as she goes back to to them.
Hey Iris, you ready for gym after this?
Sure. First time gym class. Let's do this thing.
You don't have gym in England?
No. She says in confidence. I focus on other things, like studies, but it's worth a try right now. Yeah. Go Griffins. Yeah.
Yeah. You want some?
What is it? Oh, what is that?
Oh, it's vodka.
Oh, okay. Yes. And she like takes a shot.
Trying to forget what I saw this morning.
Don't worry about it. It was just education in the form of metal beams.
So like, Kat like puts her hand on the table. It's like, so I'm guessing that was you with the blood and the.
I will neither confirm nor deny your statement.
That was so fucking cool.
Neither confirm nor deny your statement, but yes.
Iris, you're the best, and I'm so glad you're here.
Oh, well, that means a lot. And you both are very wonderful from what, like, it's only been, what, second day, jeez. Like, this is a day, yeah.
I think with this, we can, maybe I'll get cheer captain. Maybe you'll get cheer captain. Do you want to be cheer captain?
We'll see how that road goes. Like, if you are the better woman in this situation, by all means, take the spot.
Then we're not friends anymore. It's on.
Like, Iris rolls her eyes. That's just like, okay, like.
Just kidding. I'm not into all that catty shit. But like, I do like winning.
So if you win, the spot is
We'll see how it goes.
And much luck to you.
Yeah. Yeah, there's always like, at least back at the old school, there would always be like a few football players hanging out in the stands during tryouts. So like, we'd flirt with them and try and be all hot. It's fun.
Oh, let's see how that goes. That seems like a lot of fun.
Yeah, it's a good time.
How's it normally go with cheer practice exactly? Is it like a routine, a dance?
Yeah, there'll be a routine. I don't know who's the cheer coach this year, but there's like a routine, and then like usually for first tryouts they'll like teach the routine real quick, and then um, they'll sorry, my brain went bad.
No, you're
They'll
fine.
teach the routine real quick, and then they'll have everyone try and do the routine, and whoever's like picked it up the best and like the fastest and like has the best moves is the
Mhm.
captain.
Okay. All right. Let's see.
Usually a junior or senior who does their best, but
Well, it depends on who nails it the most. So much luck to you, dear. And well, I am looking forward to it. I'm excited.
absolutely.
The cheerleaders over there, and I kind of jerk my head. I'm looking a little lost at the moment. I didn't realize that that happens actually happens in real life. But
Apparently.
see, so much luck to you.
Yeah, maybe
I mean,
she'll never come back. Good riddance, right?
we'll see. Wouldn't wish that on anyone, but Elliot, are you okay?
Mm-hmm.
He's looking kind of pale. Thank you. If you need to talk later, I'm always around. Phone number, meet up.
Uh-huh. I'll need to talk to my therapist first, but
Mhm.
then you next.
Yes. Totally understand.
Speaking of needing to talk to your therapist, Randall, you storm out of the school. Kennedy, I think you're in a place you can overhear, and I'm just going to say that Randall does not see you, so you're going to be able to overhear Randall's half of this conversation.
Stomps out, picks up his phone, types it in, goes, pick up.
It picks up, and she's like, Randall, everything okay?
I don't know. Is
I'm kind of busy.
Yeah, is everything okay?
Yeah, I'm taking care of things.
Taking care of things, yeah, like resigning as mayor.
Look, I made some deals, and this is better if I resign. Maybe I can get some things undone, and
You made some deals, and you're trying to undo things with Nick, right?
what do you know?
I don't know. What do I know? Why don't you tell me, Mom?
Tell me, you didn't meet with him, did you?
We can go over that later. How about you tell me exactly? You know what?
Did
How
he
about
ask
this?
you for anything?
How about this? If you tell me exactly what you know and what's going on, then I'll tell you exactly what I know and what's going on.
I made a deal with him. I wanted power. I wanted the people who laughed at me and told me I'd never be anything to regret the day. So this man came through town and told me he could give me that for my firstborn. And I didn't want to have kids, so it was a good deal. I just...
Yeah, it was a good deal until you actually had a kid.
It wasn't supposed to happen.
So how did you seal
Randall,
the deal with this guy?
You're the best thing that ever happened to me, but it wasn't supposed to happen.
So was I part of the deal with this guy? Like, was my immaculate consummation or whatever, conception or whatever?
No, nothing like that happened. I just got pregnant.
And
I can't explain it.
Okay, and
it's
so
the best thing that ever happened to me, and I've been so afraid of this day since the day I first saw you.
Mm-hmm. And so now you're trying to go back on things. Now you're trying to go back on a deal by hopefully resigning, and you're just hoping that if you just give up the power, you just give it up, that everything will go away, right?
What else am I supposed to do? I have to try.
That's not how deals work, Mom. You've already reaped the benefits of it. You've reaped the benefits of it for the past 17 years.
You sound like him.
Well, it makes sense. I did. You know what? You told me your part, so I'm going to go ahead and give this information for information. Yeah, I met with him this morning. I met with him in a diner. He smells like soot and cigarette smoke and brimstone, and he looks like an asshole. And I sat there and I talked to him, and he told me everything. Well, not everything. Everything that I needed to know. And you know what he wants me to do? He wants me to take over for him.
You didn't make a deal with him, did you?
Oh, no. I'm not as shallow. I told him I'd think about it.
Look, we can get out of town. Just give me a few days to wrap things up here.
Oh, no. We're not going anywhere, all right? I've got friends here, and I'm making headway here. I'm making something of myself. And just because you made a bad decision and had a bum deal isn't going to affect me, because your decisions have already affected me up to this point.
I want you to roll to shut someone down.
Thank you. Cold is not my specialty, but it's fine. Let's see. That is an 8 minus 1, so a 7.
Okay.
Go ahead and bring up my
Would you
reference.
like to gain a string on Abigail? Give Abigail a condition, or get a +1 against Abigail?
They are going to, she is going to gain the condition, what is, what's a good word for, take backsies, or somebody that reneges on a deal? Deal breaker?
I know the deal breaker.
Deal
Yeah,
breaker?
deal breaker.
Yeah, deal breaker, yeah.
Cool. She's going to give you a condition back. Your father's son.
All right. Perfect. That's fair. Nah, I deserve that. All right. Got it. Yeah. And Randall's gonna go, is there anything else you would like to tell me?
I love you, Randall, no matter what happens. And I'm going to figure this out. No matter what I have to give up, I'm not giving up you.
Well, I guess the first thing you should figure out is probably finding a new job if you're not going to be mayor anymore, because we're going to be technically homeless. As much as I don't want to say it, because I'm very, very disappointed in this entire situation, I love you too.
Are you coming home after school today? I wanted to tell you I thought you would be home before this morning.
I might be. I'm going to look into what extracurriculars I have at my disposal at this new school. I'll see you for dinner.
And with that click, we are gonna go to break.
He's going to toss his phone. Just fucking chuck it just immediately afterwards.
Cool. And we will see how Kennedy reacts to that when we come back from break. We'll be back in a few minutes. Thank you everyone for watching.
Cause baby, now we got bad blood. You know we used to be mad love. So take a look what you've done. Cause baby, now we got bad blood. Now we got problems. coming my way, just don't. Oh, it's so sad to think about the good times you and I. 'Cause baby, now we got bad blood. You know we used to be mad love. So take a look what you've done. 'Cause baby, now we got bad blood. Now we got problems, and I don't think we can solve them. You made a really deep cut, and baby, now we got bad blood. Band-aids don't fix bullet holes. You say sorry just for show. You live like that, you live with ghosts. Band-aids don't fix bullet holes. You say sorry just for show. You live like that, you live with ghosts. If you love like that, blood runs bad. 'Cause baby, now we got bad blood. You know we used to be mad love. So take a look what you've done. 'Cause baby, now we got bad blood. Now we got problems, and I don't think we can solve them. You made a really deep cut, and baby, now we got bad blood. Baby, now we got bad blood. You know we used to be mad love. So take a look what you've done. 'Cause baby, now we got bad blood. Now we got problems. 'Cause baby, now we got bad blood. You know we used to be mad love. So take a look what you've done. 'Cause baby, now we got bad blood. Now we got problems, and I don't think we can solve them. You made a really deep cut, and baby, now we got bad blood. Did you have to do this? I was thinking you could be trusted. Did you have to ruin what was shining? Now it's all rusted. Did you have to hit me where I'm weak? Baby, I couldn't breathe. I rubbed it in so deep, salt in the wound like you're laughing right at me. Oh, it's so sad to think about the good times you and I. 'Cause baby, now we got bad blood. You know we used to be mad love. So take a look what you've done. 'Cause baby, now we got bad blood. Now we got problems, and I don't think we can solve them. You made a really deep cut, and baby, now we got bad blood. Did you think we'd be fine? Still got scars on my back from your knife. So don't think it's in the past. These kind of wounds, they last and they last. Now did you think it all through? All these things will catch up to you, and time can heal, but this won't. So if you come in my way, just don't. Oh, it's so sad to think about the good times you and I. 'Cause baby, now we got bad blood. You know we used to be mad love. So take a look what you've done. 'Cause baby, now we got bad blood. Now we got problems, and I don't think we can solve them. You sorry just for show. You live like that, you live with ghosts. Band-aids don't fix bullet holes. You say sorry just for show. You live like that, you live with ghosts. If you love like that, blood runs bad. 'Cause baby, now we got bad blood. You know we used to be mad love. So take a look what you've done. 'Cause baby, now we got bad blood. Now we got problems, and I don't think we can solve them. You made a really deep cut, and baby, now we got bad blood. Baby, now we got bad blood. You know we used to be mad love. So take a look what you've done. 'Cause baby, now we got bad blood. Now we got problems. 'Cause baby, now we got bad blood. You know we used to be mad love. So take a look what you've done. 'Cause baby, now we got bad blood. Now we got problems, and I don't think we can solve them. You made a really deep cut, and baby, now we got bad blood. Did you have to do this? I was thinking you could be trusted. Did you have to ruin what was shining? Now it's all rusted. Did you have to hit me where I'm weak? Baby, I couldn't breathe. I rubbed it in so deep, salt in the wound like you're laughing right at me. Oh, it's so sad to think about the good times, you and I. 'Cause baby, now we got bad blood. You know we used to be mad love. So take a look what you've done. 'Cause baby, now we got bad blood. Now we got problems, and I don't think we can solve them. You made a really deep cut, and maybe now we got bad blood. Did you think we'd be fine? Still got scars on my back from your knife, so don't think it's in the past. These kind of wounds, they last and they last. Now did you think it all through? All these things will catch up to you, and time can heal, but this won't. So if you come in my way, just don't. Oh, it's so sad to think about the good times, you and I. 'Cause baby, now we got bad blood. You know we used to be mad love. So take a look what you've done. 'Cause baby, now we got bad blood. Now we got problems, and I don't think we can solve them. You made a really deep cut, and baby, now we got bad blood. Band-aids don't fix bullet holes. You say sorry just for show. You live like that, you live with ghosts. Band-aids don't fix bullet holes. You say sorry just for show. You live like that, you live with ghosts. If you love like that, blood runs bad. baby, now we got bad blood. You know we used to be mad love. So take a look what you've done. Cause baby, now we got bad blood. Now we got problems, and I don't think we can solve them. You made a really deep cut, and baby, now we got bad blood.
And we're back. Thank you for sticking with us through the break. I hope you guys had a lovely time and got some food and water. And also, I hope when you were on break, you visited our shop where you can get lovely merch like this Iris, Jace, Kennedy, Lynn, Randall, and Natalie sticker, or this Comfort County High logo sticker. Put them on your binders, your trapper keepers. Yeah, show your pride. Let everyone know that you made the honor roll at Comfort County High.
We've got mugs. We've got hoodies. We've got shower curtains. We've got skateboards.
Yeah, you could buy a damn skateboard. Like, what?
Just saying.
Let everyone know that you spend your Thursday nights doing the coolest thing, and buy yourself a Unity Dance shirt so you can be just like Jace.
That's right.
And that other Thursday tabletop show.
Ooh, spicy. Spicy. It's okay. We can punch up. We can punch up to
that's punching
CR.
up. They're fine.
Yeah, they're fine. They're fine.
You didn't feel it.
CR is fine. CR is fine.
No, we're gonna take them. Cool. They'll be the number 2 Tuesday tabletop show.
That's
We're
right.
still
All
the right
right.
way to play Monsterhearts.
Yeah.
Sheesh.
Kidding, I love them all with all my heart.
Damn. All right.
All right. So when we last left, Randall had yeeted his phone, and Kennedy had heard the whole conversation and seen the phone throw. So Kennedy, what do you do?
I walk up to Randall and I say, you know, that makes a lot of sense.
Motherfucker. And Randall like jumps and goes, motherfucker. What is with everybody in the school just sneaking up behind you?
I was here the whole time. I didn't sneak nowhere.
The whole
If
time.
anything, you disturbed me.
I'm sorry. I didn't know that you owned the outside. Sorry for stepping on your leaf, milady. Oh, am I breathing your air? Pardon.
Roll cold. Being a sarcastic asshole.
It's
I
okay.
love it.
It's okay. I rolled a 3,
Oh, great.
so I
It
level
does not
up.
come off well.
Ooh.
I'm gonna give you a choice here. Do you want to become your darkest self?
Me?
Yeah.
Moi?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's do it. Fuck it. It's been building. It's been building. Let's go.
Would you like to
there.
read your darkest self?
I would. You've spent too long worrying about what they want. Call in every debt and make sure they all remember exactly how little they'd have without you. Turn them against each other for your amusement, especially the ones that refused your offers or defaulted on their debts. Escape your darkest self when you get called out by someone who owes you a lot less than you owe them, or until someone shows they like you for more than what you can give them. And you just see it like a switch just change in fucking Randall, and he just gets this malicious smirk on his face, Kennedy.
It makes sense.
What makes sense?
you want to know something fun? And I use her fun very loosely.
Yeah, Kennedy. Why don't you tell me something fun? Why don't you tell me exactly what happened in that warehouse, huh?
We'll get there.
As I recall, I did something for you, Kennedy.
All right. You're right. You did.
Mm-hmm.
So, I went out to follow Amber. You know that.
Mm-hmm.
She told me to go away,
Mm-hmm.
and I didn't.
Mm-hmm.
And she was massive. I didn't realize there was any others like me.
Others like you. You're being very coy right now, Kennedy.
Hunter wasn't being weird. He was honest.
Good to know. Really good to know. So you're saying that you're a werewolf and Amber is exactly the same. Is that what you're telling me right now?
That's exactly what I'm saying right now.
Good. Good. That's good to know. That makes complete sense, too. It's not completely out of left field. Does it, Now, things are starting to make sense now.
I would agree.
Mm-hmm.
Because do you remember before school started, you offered to help me get into AP classes, but you couldn't offer the same for Hunter, and I turned you down?
Yeah. I do.
I was really, really curious about you, Randall. Who would make that kind of offer? So, I did some digging, followed you around, tried to figure it out, what your whole deal was. And it makes a lot of sense. Your scent, I know it by memory.
Randall's gonna lean down and lean in real close to Kennedy, and he's gonna get right up beside her ear, and he's gonna go, "You utter one goddamn word, and I'm gonna make sure that Daddy knows exactly what you were doing last night."
I have no reason to tell anybody.
Good. Let's keep it that way. I need to go get another phone. And he's gonna turn and he's gonna walk back inside.
Yeah, Kennedy's going back inside.
Oh, you go first, I go first.
We're both going inside.
Okay.
And then Kenny's gonna toss you an apple as she has in.
Bree, or not Bree, Jace, Lynn, did either of you have anything you wanted to do before Randall comes in and you guys get to react to that? Iris, too?
Oh, were you asking me to, or?
Yeah. Do you have anything you want to do before Randall comes back in and maybe makes a scene?
You know.
Randall's going to walk in. And he is going to immediately try to find Ren.
Yeah, I think Ren is, Ren has his laptop out and is in the middle of a WoW raid.
Peabody.
Yeah, what's up?
I like your phone.
Yeah, it's new.
Give me your phone.
Do you need to call someone?
No, mine's broken.
But it's my phone.
Randall's gonna lean down and look right at Ren and go, I'm sure you don't want people to find out exactly what you're doing around here, what you're supplying for people around this school. Also, I'm more than happy to get you more DJ gigs. I'm sure you would really love to be recognized like that. So if you want that to keep happening, Peabody, phone, now.
Alex is like, please wipe it first.
Factory settings. Have a good raid, Peabody. And Randall's gonna walk back over to the table and just like do the Riker sit over the chair, like just swing the leg over and sit down and just look at Jace and Bree and go, apple a day. And it's just gonna rub it on his shirt and just take a huge bite out of it and start looking at the phone and wiping it.
Is everything all right with your mom?
Oh, everything's just peachy with Abigail. No, she's doing great. She decided that she didn't want to be mayor anymore. Couldn't cut out for her. So she's gonna pursue new interests. It's great. Y'all two seem to be having a great time. Y'all having a good conversation. What are you all talking about?
Well, I was just telling Jace like how surprised I am. Like it really made me proud that our town had a woman mayor. I really hope that a woman runs afterwards. And
yeah, I'm sure we'll have a decent incumbent. You know, maybe you should run, Bree.
I don't think the town charter would let me run. I think you have to be at least 25.
Okay, well, I mean, why not start campaigning earlier, you know? You like to manage things, you like to make petitions, you like to put things into deals and everything like that, getting everybody's business.
Wait, what? What do you mean get in everyone's business?
Oh yeah, you know, just talking about my business, just airing it out for everybody, and then, oh, of course you want to talk about my mom and everything like that, because that has everything to do with you, Bree.
Randall, it was on the news.
That is an 11 minus 1. That is a 10.
Do you want to give Bree a condition, take another string on Bree, or take one forward against Bree?
We are going to... I'm going to take a string on Bree. Yep.
Okay.
I'm going to take a string on Bree. That sounds like that's sufficient.
Okay. Bree starts tearing up, Jace.
Yeah, I think Jace, when Randall was saying all that stuff, Jace is just like, Randall, it was on the news. She wasn't stirring anything up. She was just talking to you about something that happened with your family that was on the news.
Just like you two were talking about things that had to do with my family? Jace, I told you that stuff in confidence. And now I know that you're really close with Bree and everything, you're dating and everything like that, but I don't think that it's good to air out other people's dirty laundry with other people. I mean, somebody could do the same with you.
Are you threatening me?
I would never threaten you, Jace. We're friends. And Randall's gonna stand up. And is gonna grab his food. Is gonna walk over and just point like to a random student and just be like, Malcolm, come on, let's talk.
Yeah. I think Malcolm gets up and goes with you. And Bree leans over to you, Jace. What's he talking about?
I think Jace is gonna shift so that he's next to her. Put an arm around her and just say, I'm actually not really sure what he's talking about. I don't know. He's obviously upset about his mom. I'm sorry he talked to you like that. Are you okay?
Yeah, I mean, people act like I'm so bitchy, but like I just want to like succeed, you know? Like I want to get into a good college, and like everyone just is so worried about what people think of them.
To be fair, I think you really would be a good mayor one day.
Real hot on Bree. That's the kind of thing Bree would think is hot.
Too bad she's not my true love. I don't get a bonus. Okay.
She's not.
Oh, but I still rolled a 14, so.
Okay, you get a string on Bree.
Yep.
And Bree, I think, leans over the table and kisses you, like full on. It's like,
I'll kiss her back.
I'm
I'm a fuckboy after all.
I'm regretting not following you to the bathroom earlier.
We could go now.
And I think, did anyone else have anything they wanted to do during lunch? Cool, then the bell rings.
Shit.
And you guys all know that on Tuesdays you have gym. Tuesday afternoon. After lunch, the worst time to have gym.
Mm.
Who's Jim?
Ate that heavy, terrible meal of fucking
Meatloaf and mashed
Yeah.
potatoes
Ugh.
before gym?
It's like they want you to fall asleep.
Yeah. Oh. Cool. So you guys go to the locker rooms. I think the girls' locker room still has like a stain of fake blood under the door. And yeah, anyone doing anything while changing? We've got people split up. Randall, did you go to gym, or are you just like making Malcolm serve you wherever he is?
No. Gym is the perfect place to start collecting on fucking deals that I've been making with people.
Okay.
Everybody's collected in one place. There's nowhere they can run either. So, you know, they have to really confront with like their loan shark kind of thing. This is great.
Cool. So everyone gets changed. It's awkward locker room. Everyone trying not to make eye contact.
Kennedy's gonna try to get out of like doing gym class. She's like, "Can I just sit on the side? I got hurt this morning. Can you just sit on the side?"
I think you probably have a note from the nurse.
Oh, yeah.
They're like, yeah, sure. Yeah. Anyone else, and like afterwards, everyone filters into the gym. Coach Handy is kind of standing around. Everyone's kind of milling. Coach Handy is like taking attendance. And as you guys are kind of standing around while she's taking attendance, in strides Amber Wynn, hair in a perfect ponytail, in perfectly kept gym clothes, striding in like she owns the place. Like nothing ever happened.
Gotta hand it to her. She knows how to clean up real well.
I was just thinking about Amber as the head cheerleader.
And then Coach Handy says, okay, so we're doing the president's physical fitness test today. So everyone pair up. We're going to be doing sit-ups and push-ups and a mile run and a rope climb and a hang and pull, like a long-term hang. Well, I mean, not everyone can do pull-ups. Pull-ups are not required anymore.
Oh,
I mean, I know you can probably do pull-ups.
yeah, I can do a few.
What am I going to do with you, Rayburn? Anyway, everyone find a pair. Pair off. And we're going to
Jace
start
is
with
going right up to Lynn.
Lynn had already turned to Joe.
So she's standing in between Joe and Jace then. Yeah.
Yeah, the thing is like an awkward
You could spend your string on Lynn here.
I could.
This would be a good spend string on Lynn moment.
Okay, before I do that, I just want to find out what Lynn's reaction is to having them on both sides of her. Like, does she seem like hesitant at all, or is she kind of just going straight for Joe?
She did. I think that the way I saw it happening in my head was like she had turned to Joe and like, of course they would be partners. But then Jace is like right here, like clearly expecting to be partners with her, and she's just kind of like.
Okay, so then before we jump to spending a string, I think that Jace is gonna turn to Joe and say, "Hey, Captain, didn't you want to like get to know some of the team members from the other side of town? Start building those relationships?"
I mean, I can do that at practice. But...
Randall will walk up and be like, Josefina. Hey.
Oh, hey, Randall.
Hey, do you want to pair up?
Joe.
My bad. Joe, you want to pair up?
Yeah, sure. Yeah,
Perfect.
It seems like you two want to pair up, so that works, right?
I mean, if that's
yeah, that works.
Sure.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Lynn, good to see you.
Yeah, now we can compete with each other and see who does more.
Try not to break him, Joe.
A competition. I like exactly how that sounds. Yeah, Joe, we can also talk about that favor real quick.
Yeah, sure.
Perfect.
Iris, I think you overheard that. But who are you pairing off with?
She just kind of looks at whatever that jumble of people like trying to like fight over each other mess was. She's like, well, there's a story there. She's gonna like Kennedy's like sitting off to the side, right? So let me see.
Yeah, there's Amber, there's Alex, there's Elliot, there's Kat. You have a lot of interesting choices.
I do have a lot of interesting choices. I'm gonna go for. Oh, I don't know what I'm doing with myself. I'm gonna go for Amber on this one.
Okay.
So yeah.
I think Amber looks you up and down and is like, "Okay, new girl."
Okay.
Cool. Kennedy, Coach Andy comes up and looks at your note, and I think who's going to be sick today? I want to give you someone interesting to talk. Oh, you know who it is? Georgia is on crutches. Has changed into her gym clothes, and Georgia is sitting next to you. Yeah. It's like,
So I see Lynn. You ran into Lynn.
yeah, you're like a friend with her, right?
No.
Yeah, that tracks kind of how I picked up how Lynn is.
You know, I respect the bitch enough to act like I'm not friends with her. You know.
Does she ever chill out? Like, or is it always?
I mean, I think from a scale of 1 to 10, if she's at an 11, that's chill for her. So.
I swear, she's like some sort of like monster or something in the water. Like, I've never been hit like that.
So, like, what happened? Like, I heard she broke your leg.
I was blocking her and like going to move, and like it should have just been like a clean block, and then she just dove under, and then the next thing I know, my leg is broken.
Yeah, I think she has it out for the original Nestridge girls, because I heard that happened last year.
Yeah, last year was like a dirty fucking hit, and like I was planning to have talk, but you know, I was trying to start a new leaf. She's my teammate, and then she just breaks my fucking leg.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, you know, like, but she's like that with everyone. It's nothing personal.
That might be worse.
I mean, yeah, I guess you're right.
All right. So Jace and Lynn, you guys are pairing off in a line for 1 minute of sit-ups. Which of you is doing your sit-ups first?
So Jace will kind of lean into her and say, all right, so every time that Joe is going, that's when you're gonna go. You're gonna go against her. And so that you can compete against her and show her what you can do. This is gonna help. Trust me. Why are you making that fucking face?
Yeah, you know so much about relationships.
I'm
Joe
in
knows
one,
what
you're
I'm-
not.
God damn.
Should you roll cold, I think?
I feel like you should, yeah.
Yeah, roll cold.
Wes is hiding.
The only mortal that tries to seduce is true love with cold. It's fine. Oh wait, I have a
mean,
+1.
How do you get the girl?
Damn.
You have a +2.
I have
You
a
got a forward against me.
+2.
Oh, that's right. Yeah,
I
you
have
got a forward.
I have a +2, which would make it a 5. I think I get experience because I
Yeah.
would need to stack a string and a condition. So
I think you immediately notice like that Bree is paired with a drunk Elliot who was at the party and saw you there last night.
Natalie, you're
Oh.
beautiful. You're wonderful.
Yeah, when Jay says that, I'll just be like, okay, fuckboy, calm down.
all right.
I don't need to show off for Joe. She knows what I'm capable of.
All right. So don't show off for her. That's fine.
Oh, fuck you. And I'll get to do the sit-ups and like will show off.
Okay. Give me a volatile roll. It's gonna be no stakes, so like
That's a 10.
okay.
Can't turn people on, but I can hit them real good.
All right, I want to cut over a little bit back and rewind to Randall and Joe.
Randall will get in the setup position. He goes, I'll go first.
Well,
That's
no,
fine.
Joe wants to go first.
You want to pair off. Okay, I get it. Yeah, of course, I'll go here. I'll hold your shoes. And he just, like, gets his knees on her feet. So he can use his hands and everything like that. Yeah, doesn't have to actually hold them.
Yeah.
So, Joe, how was your evening?
Oh, it was pretty good. Yeah, we had a good time. Yeah.
Great. I love to hear that. Yeah, did you...
And you can see she's blushing, like, even though she's, like, sweating and, like, really trying. And you see her looking over, like, a few people down to see if she's, like, keeping up or going faster than Lynn.
So, you and Lynn like each other, don't you?
Yeah, it's complicated. You know, we've been best friends since, like, kindergarten. And, you know, it's... We have feelings for each other, but neither one of us wants to mess up the friendship. I'm talking too much.
No, you're fine. No, don't. Hey. I want to be friends, you know? Like, we're in the same homeroom. You know, I've done something for you here. Like, we're friends. Like, I'm able to help you out and stuff like that. So go ahead, dish the goss. Dish the goss.
Yeah, like, I just don't know. Like, I don't want to mess anything up, and things are so good how they are now, and, like, you know,
Interesting.
I love Lynn, but and she realizes what she said, and she's like, but she can be volatile sometimes, and, like, you know.
Hey.
And I think she has her arms crossed, and you see she's fidgeting with the necklace she's still wearing.
Interesting. He goes, no, I completely get that. You know, we you know, feelings of intimacy and everything is very complicated. Trust me, I get it. But Lynn's not the only person you have the hots for, right?
I mean, of course not. Like, there's a lot of cute people in our school. Like, Jace is cute. And, like,
Yeah.
you know.
I noticed that you invited Jace to that party last night. Or party. The rendezvous last night.
Yeah. I mean, I like him. He seems nice. some of you people from Nestridge can be jerks, but like you're nice, Jace is nice, and
Well, I would definitely be more than happy to help you out with that whole entire situation. Because, people are... Like, I know Jace is in a relationship with Bree, but we all know that that's on the rocks. That has about the same amount of longevity as milk on a shelf. But people are capable of loving more than one person, and people have different needs for people, and I think Lynn could provide something for you, but also like Jace is a really good guy, like a really good guy.
yeah.
And I think that he would definitely be like a good match for you. Even if just like, like to make out a little bit. It doesn't have to be anything serious. Like, we're in high school, right?
Yeah. Yeah. And I think she's getting a little distracted and is falling behind Lynn.
Mm-hmm. How about you do this for me, Joe?
Yeah.
If you kind of put yourself in between Jace and Bree for me, I think that would be mutually beneficial for everybody involved. And I would be internally grateful for ever and ever.
Like, I don't like to say it because it's like really like shitty and unfeminist, and like I try to be like cool, but Bree is kind of like a harpy, isn't she?
A little bit. And she's really harsh on my man Jace's mellow, and I'd like to see him happy. And just past couple days he just hasn't really been happy. But he's been really happy hanging out with you and Lynn and everything.
Really?
Yeah.
Did you say that?
Yeah, we talked about it all last night. We ended up camping after the party.
Okay. Cut over to Iris and Amber.
Yeah, this is gonna be great.
Which of you is doing your sit-ups first?
I'm gonna have Amber do the sit-ups first.
Okay. Yeah, so Amber gets in position. And the whistle blows, and she immediately starts like fucking like smoking it.
Wow, good form.
Well, I have some anger to work out today.
Yes, I can imagine. Are you okay?
I'm okay now. I just had to let some things vent,
Mm-hmm.
I was out there and I got some perspective. I started thinking about who would have access to fake blood.
Mm-hmm.
Where would someone get that?
Interesting. What have you learned exactly?
Well, I think she says, "Why should I tell you, new girl?"
Because I know a couple of things about you too, Amber.
Like what? What do you think you know about me?
Well, that you run a lot faster than most people should be able to. And
I'm in good
that
shape.
I've heard that about like cheerleaders and athleticism. You do look very fit. But what doesn't normally happen is someone coming out of it scarred across the chest, normally.
What did that bitch tell you?
Tell me. She didn't tell me anything. We saw. Now, everyone's saying...
Who's we?
Don't you worry about that. Now, everyone is saying that support beams, education being the reason why that happened. But I know better.
Do you know?
Yes. And I'm not going to say it here.
Maybe I could show you.
Oh, maybe I can show you too. I don't take well to threats, baby wolf.
Roll cold.
Where is? Please work. Yes, 10. Wait, hold on. No, I have a negative. Hold on. 9.
All right. Do you want to do you want to make her lose her string she has on you? Give her a condition, which baby wolf would be a fantastic condition, or get a forward against her.
What is a forward?
A forward just means your next roll that involves her will get +1 to it.
Got you. I will put the condition baby wolf on her.
Okay. I think she stops dead. And she's like, still coming to cheer practice tonight?
Maybe.
Good.
Why? Are you going to hurt me?
Oh, much worse than that.
Interesting. I'm going to count that as a fairy
Promise?
contract. Yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
Okay. I'll look forward to meeting you there. I don't know what your intentions are, but you don't know anything about me.
And I think the whistle blows. And I think Coach Handy is going around getting the numbers, and I think you smoked everyone, Lynn.
No one's surprised.
Yeah. I think Amber is kind of surprised, actually. But
She's not paying attention.
do we want to do anything on the swap? Okay, cool.
I do have one thing I want to ask Chase, but it can happen literally at any point.
Yeah. Okay.
So
Now
we
we're
don't
on
need to
the
slow
mile
things
clock.
down.
So you
Yeah.
guys are just running laps outside.
Sure.
So you guys can all
Okay.
go the pace you want to go.
Huh.
I am gonna be gunning for the front. I like running. I'm good
Yeah.
at running.
Yeah.
So, is Chase gonna try and keep up with me?
No. He knows he can't keep up with you. Like he's just eager to help you go, really. Like there's not much else that he can do with that physical activity.
Jace, you notice whenever you pass Bree, because you're faster than Bree, that she's kind of giving you the cold shoulder.
Can I run next to her?
Yeah, she does not acknowledge you.
Oh. Even if I talk to her?
Well, what do
hi,
you say to
Bree.
her?
Hi.
What do you want?
Whoa, what happened? I thought we were good.
Yeah, until apparently I found out you're still keeping shit from me.
What are you talking about?
Elliot said you went to some party last night at the river.
Okay.
Why are you keeping shit from me? What is going on?
I didn't want you to get mad because I didn't know that it was going to be a party.
Are you cheating on me?
No, I'm not cheating on you. I went to hang out with Randall, and there were way more people there than I thought it was going to be, and you were already going to bed, and I felt bad that you weren't there.
So you didn't pick me up for school today because you were at a party last night?
No, I didn't pick you up for school today because
didn't tell me you were going to.
Shit was going down with Randall.
Why didn't you tell me that when I first asked what happened? Why were you still keeping the party from me?
I thought you were gonna get mad.
I'm mad that you kept it from me.
All right. I think he just says, I'm sorry. I said I was sorry. It was a really weird, complicated night and morning. And I'm sorry you're upset and that I didn't say where I was.
And I think with that point, Joe runs by, running faster, and is like, come on, Jace, keep up like you did last night.
He's not even gonna say anything to Bree because like there's no fucking coming back from that. Like he wasn't doing anything. I think he's just gonna run faster and try to beat Joe at this point.
Okay. I want you to run away from something.
Yeah, that's a good idea. It's volatile, right?
Yep.
Oh wait, I think I don't have a negative in volatile. Finally. Yay. Okay. Shit.
What'd you get?
A 4. I think I leveled. I leveled.
Cool. Yay.
Great.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
I think you like run after Joe, but Joe still smokes you.
Yeah. Can't keep up with these water polo girls. Like, they are just way too fit. I thought, snowboarder, surfer, but...
And I think Bree eventually catches up with you, like, because you hit the finish line.
Yeah.
And she says, we're over.
Oh, my God. I think he's a little shocked. Does she stay there or does she walk away?
He walks away.
I think he's just standing there a little shocked for a minute. I think he intends on going after her, but I'm curious to see if anybody approaches him before he does.
Randall walks up.
Thought so.
Hey, buddy, is everything okay?
She just broke up with me.
Oh my God. Jace, I'm so sorry. That's rough, buddy.
I should go after her, right?
I mean, yeah, if you really want her. Or you could hang out with me tonight after school, cheerleading auditions. Like the old times? Huh? Tryouts?
Maybe I just give her like a night to chill and calm down a little bit and then try to talk to her again or something after that.
Yeah, bud, yeah, and you also need to get your thoughts together, too. I'm sure she might have had her reasons, but I know you, like, why would she want to break up with you? You're, like, perfect.
Definitely. No, I'm not.
You know what?
What?
It'll be really cool. We've been getting along with them so great. Why don't we, I think Iris might be trying out, so we can go ahead and support Iris there at tryouts. We can see if maybe, Kennedy wants to show up, maybe even Lynn and Joe, Just make a thing of it. You're gonna need friends right now.
Yeah. Yeah, okay.
And I'm sure Lynn would have a lot to say about cheerleading tryouts.
She's fiery.
I think you're gonna be just fine, buddy. I think you're gonna be just fine. And Randall brings Jason for a hug. like just like a friendly, like, big old bear hug. You just need your big bear friend to give you a big bear hug.
Yeah, he'll return the bear hug. And I think he's super confused because Randall's been hot and cold since lunch, and he's very confused about that. But he doesn't comment on it because right now he's not being mean, so that's cool.
And Randall's going to look over at, is Kennedy nearby?
I think, Kennedy, you could have come outside. Like, you and Georgia crotches out like it's the injured brigade.
Yeah, me and during I would say me and George were playing bullshit during.
Yeah.
And Randall's gonna look over at Kennedy and is just gonna give, while hugging Jason, is just gonna give a nice wink to Kennedy, and it's gonna like peel off and be like, "Go run it off, man."
And I think with that, our camera zooms out, and we see all of our students as Taylor Swift's "Bad Blood" plays, and the credits start to roll. And that is the end of episode 4 of Comfort County High, a Monsterhearts actual play.
What an episode.
Thank you so much, everyone, for watching. I'm so excited to see what happens next. Does anyone have anything they want to plug?
If anybody else, I mean, I've got channel shit, but if anybody else has anything else they want to throw out there, then
I will just say that if you liked my GMing style and you'd like to play a game with me personally, I'm a professional game master, as well as Stephanie. We run a business called Charm Person Games. If you go to charmpersongames.com, you can book with us or follow us on Twitter at CharmPersonGame. We'd love to play with you.
Name the game. If we don't know it, we'll learn it.
Hello, I am Sade Smith-Edwards. I play currently Glenn Bishop, the daddy or zaddy PI on The Lovely Craftians. So please check us out. I think we post every other week, I think. But we're just come and listen. Sometimes we do streaming on Twitch as well. We're playing a game called Wicked Willow, I think, which is a visual novel, which is a lot of fun. So come and check us out. We're going to finish that up. So that's my shameless plug for The Lovely Craftians. Come listen to us.
Sick. So, just a little update. I am currently getting with Brian LeBurge, and we are finalizing the cast. And we are also going to be contacting everybody that applied for our upcoming Marvel heroic role-playing 3 to 6 episode actual play that will be coming out. I can go ahead and tell you the title of it. It's very exciting because we had finalized it, and it is think of it, and there'll be an advertisement, everything like that. I've been working on it, sleepless nights working on this promotional thing, and it's going to be Fantastic Four now. So go ahead and keep your eyes out for that. There'll be more updates later this week or this weekend. We do not have a stream on Saturday night. I'm running a Patreon game for a certain tier in our Patreon, so I'm going to be doing that instead, and we don't have Heart. That's every other Saturday. But Sunday I will be streaming playing Dead by Daylight on stream. So if you want to play Dead by Daylight or any other games, go ahead and hit up the Discord, and you can go ahead and hang out. We're always playing video games there. And if you want to play games like Monsterhearts 2 or other games like, I know Natalie's been looking for people to facilitate Wander Home for, which has just recently been released, or any other games of that nature, Monster of the Week, D&D, Vampire the Masquerade. We have a slew of people that love tabletop in our Discord, and we would be happy to have you, and we would love to play games with you too. So yeah, I think other than that, we have our next Wednesday. We have our finale for our Mage the Victorian Age game. It was supposed to be this Wednesday, but our storyteller got sick, got a bad case of the daycare bug. So But he's doing all right. He's feeling much better, and he will be ready and prepared for next Wednesday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern for the finale of Cypress and Steel, a Mage, the Victorian Age game. Other than that, Thursday nights, check it out here. Kingdom Hearts Interstitial War will be coming back later. We also have a bunch of other actual plays that we're going to be looking to cast and other things coming up. So just keep your eyes peeled for the Twitter and on the Discord. So yeah. That's it.
Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next week for another exciting episode of Comfort County High.
Bye.
Bye.
Cause baby, now we got bad blood. You know we used to be